Yeah, I am a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself. Stumbling blocks in my way. I said, I am a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself. Even in the difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's hard to find, ain't no giving in, victory is mine, yeah. Get real tough, and it feels like my best is not enough, and even when it feels like no one cares, I go persevere. You see, I am a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself. Stumbling blocks in my way. You there, people? To be a solution, there's got to be a way out. I put my work in motion, moving forward with no doubt. So I am on this mission, and I know that this life ain't no game. It's all about progress. Moving forward is the aim. See, I am a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself. Blocks in my way. I am a warrior. People! Things get tough. Feels like my best is not enough, and then times I feel like no one cares. Now I won't persevere, cause I am a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in my way. Live and direct, people. Man, the stumbling blocks in my way, yeah. I'm here, live and direct.
In the yard, Truman Show, come for shine. Hey, Johnny, good play, good music, come select and make the vibes, play the chart. Old school and foundation. Good senses get tonight, yeah, we say love and affection. Well, this original pair of dreadless right about now come for support the Truman Show. With the ragga ding dong day. Yeah. Well, this original pair of dreadless right now come to support the Truman RiseNShine. Yeah. Big up Janik, can you push the vibes? Chanting down Babylon system. Uplift the love. Every day. Every time I see that information, it's so dangerous. In the name of privacy. Well, they confusing people just for them abuse. But the problem got solution, I say. Each and everyone can do this again. Get ready for the revolution. Get ready for put down repression. So switch up the beat, tune in Truman on the radio. Go on the web to know the situation. I say big up Janik. It's the only way to keep to be free. Switch up the beat, tune in Truman Radio. Go on the internet to know the situation. I say freedom of speech is the only way to keep to be free. To keep to be free now. Oh yeah. To keep to be free. Every time I see that, you know, corruption is the worst one least. It's the same old story. I who live clean must pay, and double trouble and the price they win. Hear the true man and his work in progress. Let's stop the suffering. Now the Jew will tell us. Let's stop the fighting. Got them far from ignorance. So switch up to me. Turning true man on the radio. Go on the web to know the situation. I say freedom of speech is the only way to keep to be free. Switch up to be turning true on the radio show. Go on the internet to know the situation. Freedom of speech is the only way. Hey, hey. You know this Piero Dreadless right about now comes upon the Truman RiseNShine project. Yeah, we got Janik. Them push the good vibes. Chanting down Babylon system and uplifting love. But the ragga dagga dagga ding dong day. Ding dang day. Well, this original Piero Dreadless right about now, and I'm tuning to True Man Reggae Show Motivation Academy. It's every day on YouTube channel Upliftment and Progress at 7 a.m. Don't miss it.
Upliftment and Progress. For sure. I don't intend to stay on pause. I don't know if any one of you have the desire to stay on pause. It's not my case. You know, the choice is yours in life. You wake up or you keep sleeping. It's like in the morning, you know, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. What's going on with our lives in our everyday life is the same thing as you wake up in the morning or you stay in your bed, you keep sleeping. You know, we have to do something with our life is to wake up. That's for sure. That is, you know, one of the main reasons we're here is to know who we are. Know who we are, you know, act from a true perspective of, you know, you want to see a true reflection of yourself. What I see there is a true reflection of me. And I'm very, very comfortable because that's what I wanted always, is have a true reflection. If you don't have a true reflection of yourself, then there's a mask, there's a veil, there's something in front of your face for you to live the lie and not see it. Because when I say live the lie, and people are living the lies and stuff like that, they don't even know. They don't even know. The program goes so deep that we don't even know that we live the lie and that we sleep. Like I thought I was awake. I thought I was aware. I wasn't aware at all. And this is what happened with us. We're lost in an abyss of unawareness. It's not because we don't have good heart. Most of us are good-hearted people, but there's a lack of awareness. Awareness of where we are, first of all, yeah, but also awareness of who we are. And that's very, very profound in some of us. So for some of us, the unawareness is going to cause a lifetime of suffering. A lifetime of suffering, that's what it's going to cause. And most of the suffering that we experience in life is caused by us. As much as most of the things you will synchronize in your life that you will make happen will come from you. Like you can believe in a higher power organizing thing for you, but once your mind is really centered, like I said, well-centered, well-aligned, that fucking bullshit can come to you. You know, the negative vibe can come to you. So if you keep yourself aligned, centered, and constantly working on yourself to get to that point where you want to be, like you have goals. Your goal might not be the same as me, but a goal is a goal, a dream is a dream, whatever you want to call it. For me, I'm into the dream of life, so it's more goals each and every day, and I want to have greater goals for allowing that baby to grow, to flourish. You know, I want to, what you've seen so far is I'm really scratching the surface of my potential. To me, I'm just like getting in touch with myself. I'm just getting vibrant and really strong to a point where I can come and eat alone, you know, at any time. And I know there's no fear there. So if there's no fear, facing, because it's really facing myself. It's facing myself at the end. It's like looking in the mirror. Most of us avoid that look, but me, I think it's a good exercise to make me grow, to also stretch outside this me, selfish, self-obsession shit. So to exteriorize, to reach out to the world, to inspire, is giving me a great sense of vitality. Like, I feel like I'm doing something with my life, where before I was feeling like there was emptiness. There was emptiness in my life, and that's what it is we're filled with emptiness. And sometimes in that emptiness, though, you can find truth. That's the thing. But emptiness, I mean more emptiness in the sense that we don't fulfill our lives with goals, with with dreams and stuff. So it's very important, I think, to not only to feel alive, but that's one thing we want, to feel alive for sure. We don't want to. Nobody, if I'm here on Earth, like I say always, this is a very divine experience. And if I don't take the opportunity right here, right now, in this moment, I can't fast forward. I can't go on the reverse. So I might as well live in the moment and press play. That's what it is. It's living in the moment and pressing play with our lives. But no, we stay on pause. We have the cassette player, but the pause button is on. It's like we have the foot on the brake and the foot on the gas at the same time. We want to go fast, but we have the foot on the brake. So release the brake, you're going to go super fast. It's like when you're somewhere, you hold the gas and the brake at the same time. You're just going to go. So that's what we need to do. Advance with abandon. That's a bit what I'm picturing here, advancing with abandon. But no, we are so much in that invisible cage that if we don't wake that greatness inside of us, it's all there. It's not because you're not great. It's not because you don't have what it takes. It's not because you don't have what is necessary to get to your dream or stuff like that. You have everything. We have everything inside. That's what I realized. But then it's to tap into it and do the work and cultivate it. And skills is nothing. Skills is nothing to acquire. I'm telling you, it's nothing. You just work on your thing. What's hard is the mindset. The mindset. That's what's hard to keep. That's what's hard to stay consistent on your mindset, to constantly go after your stuff, so you don't get affected by distraction, negative vibration around. You stay well aligned and well centered. That their world of nonsense will not even get to you. I'm telling you. Because you will, first of all, you will have something to work on. Like in the world of nonsense, I'm talking about flat earth also. Yeah. That's an engineer. That's not my dream. I've been talking about it, but that's not my dream. That's not, I can't even verify it. I can use my eyes to see that there's no curve, but the whole, to me, I think seriously, probably the earth is constantly expanding or something. I think it's infinite. It's infinite. There's nothing. There's no boundary. It's just a huge freaking plane, but it's infinite. And why would it finish somewhere? Can my imagination have an end or something like? And does life, So I think it's just an extended plane, and there's no ice rink or any shit like I can anyway. That's just to scare us. Anyway, all the stuff, most of the stuff that you will find online, it's there to create fear. So either subconscious fear or very conscious fear. But all the fantasy and the conspiracy world and all that shit is there to create more fear. That's what you're going to experience, because just tell yourself that the whole world's a lie, and the whole world's a lie, and stop freaking out with it. And realize, first of all, it's not so much that the world's a lie and deception. That's their deception, their lies. But our world, our plane of existence is very divine, very divine. They just try to corrupt the dream of life. When I say you wake up or you sleep, it's dream of life or dream of hell. You have the choice. It's all beat at the center of your heart. Hell and heaven is there or there. or there at the same time. But it's very much to do the work. I think the more we align ourselves, the stronger we are with our minds, because this is what we need to strengthen our mind. We're not. It's life is not a joke. My life is not a joke. Even though sometimes I relax a bit. Yeah, yeah. It's not always about freaking being on the fucking wire and the hyper all the time. Now I'm into a pumpkin. You should see the pumpkin I got yesterday. Oh my god. Red Rose came and comment on Facebook. But a farmer gave me a shitload of pumpkin. My trunk is full of pumpkin. So the little ones, and the little ones have more seeds. So now I'm on to this doing the pumpkin thing, and I'm gonna keep all the seeds, and but I can't juice it all. It's like I don't know. It's like there's a lot to do. And also I can only do it at a certain rhythm, so it's like I'm very busy with my pumpkin. But it's you can make juice with it. You can you can dehydrate it. You reuse the pumpkin after. I use pretty much all of it, except now I have way too much. I think I'll compose the rest. I'll send the rest for compost, the shells, because it's way too much. I can't keep all this. I'll send you seeds if you want. Send me your address. I'll send you seeds and dry pumpkin and the whole thing. I don't care. Seriously, I have a lot. If you want some, I'm telling you, send me your address and shit, and I'll send you a package gift with maybe a nice Motivation Academy shirt or something. I'm going to get some soon. I'm working on something. I'm always working on something. Stay active. That's what we need to stay active. What's motivation? It's having a motive for action. Well, do we have a motive for action? Do we have a motive for action? Motivation should be something so easy to focus on and to keep. We have the motive for action. What's stopping us? You, maybe? It's only you. It's only me. The only because look, I don't have chains around me. I can say whatever the heck I want here, and especially I'm in Canada. I'm sure I can never get in trouble with the Babylonian for speaking my mind, speaking my heart, or freedom of speech. I can blast them. I can say whatever I want about them. I can talk about the Holocaust. I can talk about all their nonsense. But would that bring up my vibe? Would that bring up my vibe or lower the vibe? Or I know the whole thing is a scam. The whole thing is the whole world is a scam. They're all in cahoot together. What, you think you're gonna find some truth in some government somewhere on it? They're all in cahoot together. You cannot be president of a country or king of a country or whatever to not be in the clique. It's a big look at the scam out there. Do you think seriously? I think if you don't sense it, you need to wake up. That's the other thing. Many people cannot sense the big picture because they're very much asleep, never lost in an abyss of unawareness. They're unaware of what's going on, and not because we're programmed, we're conditioned in that style of living, and that yeah, and if we don't break free ourselves from it, that's why what Bob said, free your mind. What is about free your mind? What he says, free your mind. Only us can free. What he said. I don't remember now, but it's a very fucking quote. I should remember. Yeah, I have a blank now. Emancipate yourself. That's it. Emancipate yourself from the mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. None but ourselves. It's you. Because you first of all, our mind sometimes is very closed up, very twisted. So it's up to you to untwist your mind. Untwist your mind and really activate it. First of all, you have to detwist it. You have to detwist the heart, detwist the mind. Everything is twisted, like we're all crisped. We're like stuck in a cage. So undo the heart, undo the everything, untwist everything, and then realign yourself with who you are. And me, you're just getting who I am here. I am fed up of being fake. I'm fed up of not speaking, because I always been, I always roar. I had, come on. Now I just found a way to really roar and to really bring something out of myself that is worth it, not just distraction and talking nonsense and shit. I'm fed up of the nonsense. I want to be consistent with greatness, consistent with inspiration, consistency. This is what brings you a lot in life. It will bring you very, very far if you're consistent. That's why I said skills. Skill. I'm not worried about developing skills. Skill will come by practicing it. But what I need is a good mindset. If I cannot find the mindset to live, but not only my dream, live the dream. If I cannot have the proper mindset to live the dream, because it's more the dream of life, that's what you want to live. It's good to have goals. You should have goals as a grown-up adult. If you wake the baby, you're going to start having goals. It's normal, and it comes with the grown-up process. At one point, I don't know, when you become vibrant with life, you have goals. It's normal. But if you don't wake that baby, you're going to love the fantasy, and you're not going to have too much goals in life. You're going to set goals, but within your comfort zone to stay comfortable, not to stretch too much. But the moment you start setting great goals and something that is very, very make you stretch, then you're going to learn a whole different side of you. You're gonna go places where you've never been. First of all, once you start opening your heart, look, I've never came here on YouTube. I was always a coach. I was always, like I said, I love to coach. I love to share my insight, to share my knowledge. I always been, even now at work. I'm sure, I don't know if some of you here listening to me were with me when I was working in my plastic shop, but I don't have signs to much of people. Honestly, I don't know who listens to those videos, but it's mostly sometimes the friendship from far away will feel a lot closer than the one close at hand. Because the people close at hand, other than my wife and people like that, I have no signs of nobody on YouTube in my life. Nothing, no sign. I don't know who watches those videos. Maybe there is. But I think we're just so busy in our own world, that to reach out, like to come here and first light reasoning, to come here and have this, you have a desire to wake up, just like me. You want to stay aligned. You don't want to go astray again, because we know there's temptation, and those temptations are there to make you afraid. You're gonna be in fear big time. So you don't want to give in to their temptation is not. It's not making me scared. I'm not scared of their temptation. I know I won't give in because I'm aligned. So, there's a lot of stuff in Babylon. Come on, I can drink my ass off and freaking die from it. They sell it. They sell the lie. They sell the lie. You have the choice to buy into it or not. It's all up to us. They sell the lie, or you buy the lie, or you live the truth. It's your choice. You live your truth, or you live up to your expectation. It's when I say live the truth is just being who I am without holding back and speaking, and just being who I am. And I always been a guy very vocal, a coach. I love people, this and that. So now you're just getting it live and direct on YouTube. But I always been this kind of guy. Just didn't find a way to really speak to the world. Now today I want to speak to the world because I know that's my calling. That's what I have to do, and I won't go astray. I don't care what people say about me. They say I'm a YouTube junkie or whatever. There's all kinds of junkies. So, but this is a very good exercise for me also. I say it all the time, kill the pain. YouTube is a very good painkiller. I'm sure most of you go on YouTube also to relieve the trauma. It's important. If when you know that you're traumatized, if you don't know, you're never going to do nothing about it. But if you know you are a bit under trauma, you're going to be looking for places to. Some people that are that's why I come here. I like to exchange with you. I like to see the chat vibrant and alive and this and that, because I kind of not need to fit in. I don't have the need to fit in, but it's just I have the need to talk. I have the need to, I think we can make this place a better place. We can make this world a better place. That we can. I don't think we can change the world suddenly like this and say, oh, we're going to change the world, but I think we can make it a better place. Less suffering, but for that we need to change. We need to change our ways. We need to go have a deep look at ourselves, and really make a change very profound, that you suddenly feel different. You feel different. That's what you need to do. You need to look at life differently. That's what we all need. Life is beautiful. Life is magic. There's magic for those who are willing to see, but most of us do not believe that stuff. Most of us think that we come here to own shit where we owe to life. I owe stuff to life. I owe a great deal. I'm alive. I'm here having this divine experience with you in that body and flesh. Why? I'm going to dismiss that. But this is what we do. Most of us will come here like leaf in the wind. They will pass like leaf in the wind, never leaving a fucking trace. I'm telling you, that's the truth. Most of us are completely unaware. But they are aware. I think I was aware. No, we are unaware of. I was unaware of a lot of things. Even the outside world, for sure. The outside, we think, because the man or the woman that knows nothing. Come on. You're going to get to wisdom much faster than someone who think he knows everything. But that's the case of most of us. We're so arrogant with life, we think we know everything. First of all, we trust all kinds of people. We trust the government blindly. I'm telling you, it's so much things we do unconsciously. We get our children shot. We get our children stabbed with fucking needle, with toxic in there, and okay, it's not because you get a vaccine that you're gonna have secondary effect and shit, but it's very, very possible. It's very possible that your children never be the same again after. So, but we do this unconsciously. We feed scrap to our children. A lot of things that we do also, not only unconscious for ourselves, but if you have children, there's a lot of things you do that, children are not really a health responsibility. It's the responsibility of the parent. Many parents do not care. They do not care. They feed just anything they can to their children, because that's what they do with themselves also. They eat junk, and so they're very that's where I say the abyss of unawareness. We even unaware of what we eat, unaware of what we look at. We are even unaware that the TV is a bunch of lies. The unawareness is so, and this unawareness can stay for a lifetime, can stay in you for a lifetime if you don't wake up. If you don't wake up and start seeing things for what they are, you might stay asleep all your life. And that's not the life I want. That's not the life I intend to live. I'm going to make the rest of my days the best. I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. That's going to demand work. For sure, it's going to demand work. I don't intend to just go lightly with it. No, I want to make things happen. And for that, you need to, you have a body. It's for action. Never mind the light being and spirituality. Go in action. Start going into action. You're here for action. You can't fast forward. You can't rewind. Live in the moment. Take action. Conquer your fear. Conquer all your demons, and we will rise as people. Once we conquer our demons, our little voices inside that prevents us from rising, we're going to rise as people. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. If it's happening in my heart, it's happening in the heart of other people, and it's happening in the heart of humanity. That's what's happening. It's gonna shift. It's ongoing, but we gotta keep on pressing. The shit stem is cracking. It's cracking. There's a crack. You can't say that shit stem is not cracking. There is a crack. But we got to keep on pushing. We got to keep on coming out and talking. We got to keep on inspiring each other to be aware, to develop, to expand our awareness. This is what we need as people together. We don't need to listen to the madness on YouTube, on TV. No, we need to be more aware. So find a place where you can, me, that's the place I found to develop my awareness, my sense of awareness, my sense of who I am. And that gives me a great feeling. I'm very uplifted for the rest of the day. I killed the pain. I do a lot with this YouTube thing. It's very, very, and most of you also, like Red Rose said in a comment, I think, when is it? I think it's yesterday I read that. Yeah, it's a good tool to take your mind off other bigger things that sometimes can happen in our life. And I agree with you. When I say distraction, this is a distraction, but it's a constructive distraction. You know, you learn, I learn, I grow, you grow. We all expand. We feel better with ourselves. We feel better with life, more empowered. That's what we need. You know, you can't face life if you're not bold. You have to face life with boldness. So you have to cultivate that stuff. Doesn't happen from one day to another to be strong to say, hey, I'm going to conquer all the fucking world. But you don't want to conquer the world, you want to conquer yourself. But who conquers himself is mighty. You know, that's the goal, is to conquer your demon, conquer all the voices. So you just take action, and naturally you bring that flow natural, like I'm doing. It's very, very natural. I don't have no paper, like it's just pure inspiration, and I go with the moment and I live in the moment. That's very important, because if I cannot live in the moment, how am I going to do this? If my mind is somewhere else, this, there, where am I going to do this? So living in the moment, you know, there's a lot of stuff that we have to learn. We were in our baby state. I was in my baby state until 40 years old, until 41, until I realized maybe even 42 that I was starting to see a bigger picture. Then I started to grow up. I feel really like an adult today. Today I feel like a grown up. Today I feel like a grown up, because I don't want no more fucking bullshit, no more illusion, no more confusion, no more Babylon stuff. Attracted to the fantasy, to the distraction and shit. No, I want to grow up. I want to grow up and take responsibility. Is that possible? Well, is that a crime? Is that a crime to take responsibility for my life, for the world that I live in? I am here to do my part. If I'm here on Earth, that means I'm here to do a positive thing, and certainly not in their evil fucking shit. So it's with the dream of life. I know that. My heart knows it. That's intuition. That's pure intuition, and everybody has it. Like, it's just our mind gets programmed into their madness. So let go of the madness. Let go of all the evil vibes around. You know, there's a lot of negative stuff. And if you're stuck in it, like if you're stuck in conspiracy and flat earth and this and this and that, you just cause division more, and also with other people, because people don't care. They don't care. I'm telling you, people. That's the truth. The truth is, you have to want to know it, and you have to want to seek and find. And those who seek will find. Those who seek will find, for sure. And it's not the truth and the lies and deception outside of you. Then it's more inside you, and those who seek will find, for sure. And if you don't, well, you might stay asleep. Oh, Electric Cindy Bozo. Bozo is here. Bonjour, Bozo. Nice, le bandeau. Ah, c'est pas un bandeau, c'est une tuque que j'ai. C'est une tuque. Mais tu sais qui fait frette, Chris. Comment ça fait frette au Québec? Pumpkin Mangenic. Oh, yeah, big time. Big time. Yeah, the pumpkin juice. That's I put a flatter t-shirt at job yesterday. Great discussion day with coworkers. I will do it again. Yeah, it's a good thing to spark something in their mind. Like I said, that's not because there's no, but use scrutiny in your research. Don't accept everything people tell you for cash. Like the sun, why is the sun setting on the horizon right in front of me, huge like that? It's not disappearing as a little fucking dot. They tell you that on YouTube. That's not true. Even Jake made a video about it. Flat Earth asshole. And he's saying he's in the desert. He goes in the desert. And I've seen it too. I've said it often. Why is the sun standing right in front of me? They don't tell you that. So I think, for sure, there's no curve, but how the sun functions and the moon, we're not told the truth on this. Forget about this, and I'm okay not knowing. I don't want to know anyway. I don't want to know because I want to keep the sacred stuff with it. So that for that I cannot. Anyway, that's not my. One can change it all quick. Look at what Jesus' name did. One name changed the world. Yeah, but for sure. Look, we can do a lot together. We can do a lot if we come from far. There's a lot of people here on this earth that I've spoken to, but I think now we're just in an accelerated pace because of internet. Because of internet, if some of us can freaking wake up and see what's going on. We're going to use internet and spread the good news, spread the love and spread the good news. And we're doing a fantastic job at this, at spreading the love and the good news. I think most of us are very good. It's just we have to untwist some stuff. So some of our elements inside is a bit twisted, and also when it depends your level of indoctrination and all that, how much you've been deeply conditioned. That might be a harder thing for you to see the things I'm saying here, or to activate your mind or catch the drift, but it's catchable. It's not something, it's like your dream. You catch it. Everything you catch it. You don't chase nothing. You catch it because it's there. We just don't see it. We avoid it. We are in, I don't know, avoidance, not acceptance, avoidance. Most of us avoid a lot of things. Avoid hardships. I think we like to avoid hardships, and that can create a life of suffering. Better, you better expect life hard. Expect life hard. You're gonna have it easy, but you gotta be willing to do some stuff. To do some stuff to get to that point of stretching constantly outside your comfort zone and become who you really not become, just be. I think it's not even become, like I say all the time. I didn't become anything here. I'm just being very normal. I'm talking to you here on YouTube, and it's very it's not. It's not rocket science. I'm just talking to you, but then I talk to you without fear, without, but most people will freeze doing what I'm doing. Most people think they're going to die doing public speaking. That's one thing I found out. I've never died. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Does it kill me to come and speak to you? No, but it will make me stronger because I find more strength every day. You guys give me a lot of strength. For sure. It's growing, but I gotta keep on pushing. I can stop this from one day to another. That's the thing. That's the voices. That's what I'm telling you. The moment we will conquer our demons, we will start to rise as people. Look, I'm starting to conquer my demons. What's happening? I'm rising. And rising, it's not to rise above other people. It's to rise above my indoctrinated state, my default state. That's what it is to me. Rise and shine. It's to rise from the dead. It's not to rise over other people. I have no interest to freaking scare other people or to show them the truth in their face. They have to see it. It's something you. And the truth, again, is very profound. It's something very profound, something you live, first of all. You can defend their nonsense out there, but that's not really, to me, what is. You have to come from a place of the art also. Place of the art. I don't know. That's the way I see it. I see it in other people. I see other people doing that. And I recognize it also, and that inspires me a lot when people are real and not fake, and they're not just for protecting images or... No, you see that. When people do things from the heart, you can feel it, for sure. If your heart is not too twisted, because that's the thing with us, we have twisted mind, twisted heart, and... untwist it. Let the love flow. Let the love flow. That's what we need. Just more love, more compassion. Be more, help each other more. We're so far down the path of indifference within each other. We're so indifferent. Like, don't care about the neighbor. Don't care about fuck all. We're very much just for ourselves, and that's what I think is one thing also that is stopping us from growing outside of that baby state. We're just for ourselves, self-obsessed. We're self-obsessed, so for sure, you gotta grow up. Tonight I'll be live and direct on the Truman Show, 7:00. Me, myself, and I. Yeah, I come to eat alone tonight. Tonight we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna be on fire tonight. Yeah. So we're gonna go. The moon. People always question moon. People are aware more than I thought. Never underestimate that. Yeah, but that's it. But that's just sometimes we cannot voice our voice. Also, that's the thing. But yeah, I agree. Some people might, but like I said yesterday, it's just I was aware of that moon thing. They didn't go on the moon. I was always doubting it. But then you don't doubt other stuff. You don't question other stuff. But the most evil construct is the ball Earth. And that's what none of us question, because we've been told we live on the ball and this and that, and we see it everywhere. And there's globes everywhere, and globe and on tractor trailer, global TV, global this. Global. So we're very much brainwashed into globalization. So, but that's the most evil construct. But most people won't go to that extent. They will question the wars or some stuff. Even that, they don't think it's stages. They don't think it's staged. Most people do not think that all the countries are in cahoot together, because they look like they fight, but they're all in cahoot together. The whole world is a stage. The whole world is a stage, and they're all in cahoot together. It's a big club, and you're not part of it. Let me tell you, who said that? George Carlin, I think. It's a big club, and you ain't part of it, and that's the truth. So it's up to us to realize all this and start to freaking have a bit more awareness and develop a greater sense of who we are, and everything will change eventually. Here we will have a better place for sure. But the moon, yeah, the moon is a great. She's big also right now. I don't know if you've seen it, Cindy. The moon, but you must have seen it last night. Pretty much around my place, you should see the moon like I see it. Very big today. Huge moon. That's another very. But I love the mystery of life. I love the mystery of life today. It's one thing that I find also mystery with life. And especially when I look at the moon. And when you look at the moon, you forget everything also. And she has that effect on me. When I look at the moon, it's like your mind goes somewhere else. That's what happens to me when I look. Not the sun, I cannot really look at it for long, but unless I sun gaze. But the moon has a special effect. The moon is special. The moon is special because when I look at it, like when I'm a bit stressed or a bit more nervous or things like that, I go outside and I look at the moon, and I find a lot of peace. Find a lot of peace within just by looking at the moon. So she has something. She must be a she. I don't know if she's a she, but there seems to be a she and a he up there. That's what it just like down here. I think, I don't think it's so different. So, yeah. Seems the nicer we are, the meaner people tend to get, and discourages your heart. I don't get. Yeah, but that's our condition state. We're not showing too much happiness for other people. If we don't have what other people have, we will not show happiness and good vibes and stuff. We will try to extinguish their fire. But that's our conditioned state. We're conditioned to be like that. Like you're not conditioned to show happiness for other people chasing their dream or catching their dream, not chasing, catching it. So yeah, I think it's normal in our conditioned way. It's very normal to not show more vitality for other people. We don't have it for ourselves. We don't have it. We don't even have goals. We don't even have dreams. So we see other people and we get jealous, unconsciously jealousy or something like that. And that's very, that can for sure affect you. If you're, don't worry about what other people have. Me, I never worry. I don't worry about what other people have or what, no. Just got in from shopping. Mandy is in the house. Big up, Mandy. Shopping time. Yeah, but me, I say remain on for that for the the people that are not supportive onto your journey. They're gonna give you fuel more than anything. Me, it gives me fuel to see people that because I'm very, very strong, and I know the truth. I know that's the thing. When you know the truth, nothing can get to you. That's the thing. Also, when you know the truth about who you are, you have more awareness. You don't need to speak so much. You don't need to defend it. Like I don't go out there and defend my stuff. No, the truth is like you let it loose. Let it loose. It will defend itself. It will defend itself. So we don't even need to defend it. It's something they cannot stop. Dreams here, my friend. Huge. For sure, we must have huge dream and huge goals, and something to keep us alive. Also, it's not just okay going after Babylon and chanting down Babylon. We must feel alive during that process. Also of chanting down Babylon. For sure, I want to get rid of that shit stem, but also I have to feel alive. I have to make sure during that process that I feel alive. I feel vibrant. I'm alkaline. So there's a lot of things. It's not just okay go on YouTube and start. Doing things that's much more about focus, personal mastery, focus and stuff like that. That's very hard. What I do when I come here or what you do when you're online is what you do. But when you're alone, that's what matters a lot. That's what defines you. It's going to define your whole. I don't know if there's a personality or something, but. Just to make sure you're there listening to me. Just make sure you don't fall asleep. I don't think you fall asleep with me. I'm too vocal. I don't stop. But that's the train of thought I have. I don't want to. I'm very energy. That energy is love. That energy in me is love. That's what it is. That's what I found out. That the energy we're producing, that the energy we're releasing, that's what's gonna make things move. That's what's gonna put things on fast forward if you want. That's the love. That's the energy we pour here on earth, and I can only do that. I can only bring my energy, bring my vibration, bring it out. I do not expect to change the world. I have no expectation from other people changing or whatever. It's me against me. It's just that. It's a huge job. And if you focus on other people changing and this and that, you don't do the work on yourself. And the work we have to do on ourselves is enormous. It is enormous to get to a point where you're a bit more free. We all want to experience personal freedom, right? Personal freedom. Big thing. Yeah, it's possible. I think it's possible. I don't think there's anything I'm possible. Impossible is just a big word with small meaning. With small meaning, if you put that through your head that something is impossible, you'll stick to that for the rest of your days. I'm telling you, everything is possible. It's possible to live your dream, and it's very easy. It's easy. I'm telling you, it's not something that is, if you do it on a natural way like me, it becomes very easy. It's your life. You become the fullest of the story, and it's your life. It's you. That's what you got to be. That's why I say I feel really true to myself today, because I don't bring another thing than just me. Just me here and speaking my heart. And for once in my life, I found a way to get to my heart. So you think I'm going to let it go? You think I'm going to stop that? I found a way to get to my heart, to start breaking the walls and shit. So you think I'm going to let it go? I'm going to stop? No, for sure. I'm just going to grow more and more and more and have more wisdom, because wisdom comes with experience. And I love having new experience. I love stretching outside the comfort zone, and not to a point that I freak out. Gradually, I do it gradually. No, you don't want to. You have to be kind with yourself. You have to be kind with yourself also, and that's what we don't. We're not kind to ourselves. We destroy the body. We're not kind to ourselves. So kindness is one of the most important things to work on also, to be not only to others but to you. Be kind to you, to your body, to your temple, to your vibration. Protect them. Be kind is such a huge deal. We have to be more kind, and not just with others, but with ourselves. And hola, always organic from local farmers market. Expensive, won't grow my own, as want to relocate. So no point till moved, and big dream turn really just where to. Yeah, but that's it. It's it's go with your possibility. We all would like to be more self-sufficient and this and that, but I woke up from a nightmare. I woke up from a nightmare of Babylon. So now it's to slowly get there. Like I say, you don't want to put yourself so much on check that you freak out and stop everything. So you want to go gradually and gradually change, become better, speak more, be more plus extraverti. Extraverti, mais moi, c'est naturel chez nous. Il y a des gens qui sont introvertis, puis il y en a qui sont extravertis. Mais moi, je suis vraiment extraverti. J'ai tout le temps été comme ça. C'est pour ça que ce que je mets sur YouTube aujourd'hui, c'est juste moi. C'est juste moi, parce que j'ai tout le temps été un gars qui parle, un gars qui... Fait que c'est just to really... I don't know. It's very natural. I intend to keep it that way because it makes me feel alive. Makes me feel alive. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. I know it probably help you go through a part of your fucking struggle too. We all have struggle, and sometimes to find someone that when you see others doing things that it makes you feel like it's possible. That's what I've seen with Les Brown. When I've seen Les Brown, he's sleeping on the fucking floor, abandoned child sleeping on the floor in Miami, Florida, been rescued by a mother that adopted him and his brother. And look where he is today. It's possible if you. And this guy doesn't have the big education. You listen to him talk. He's not the most. But he has that fire, he has that passion, he lives from the heart. And that's what I love from Les Brown. That's what I always love from Les Brown. You feel him, you feel like he's a man of people. And anyway, for sure, when you reach a certain status and when you have accomplished certain stuff, you're gonna. But it's not so much about your accomplishment because it's more about how you make people feel. Because I look at him today again, and he makes me feel like it makes me feel good. That's what you want, to be with people that make you feel good. Life is too short. Life is too short to hang around with toxic people. To hang around with people that makes you feel good. We need each other for survival. That's for sure. Even to feed yourself, you need other people. You can't even feed yourself, so you need other people. So I cannot grow all the food that I need to live a happy and healthy life. I need other people. And now there's a nice farmer that gave me a whole bunch of pumpkin. And I'm going to go through this, make juice, make seed. I love it for the seeds. That's main reason. So I'm going to leave you now and go with my children and my wife. And we're going to do the pumpkin now. Abby and Gavin are going to be on duty today. Abby, you ready? Yeah. Him and her are going to be on duty unpacking the pumpkin and bringing that upstairs and discarding them after. So we're going to work today. I'm going to work family time. I care. It's an extension of my family time. That's it. We're all so wonderful and vibrant here. That's why we got to keep it like that. Big up Red, Mendy, Electric Cindy, Red Rose, for sure. Bozo. Bozo, pas mal tout le temps ici au rendez-vous, hein? C'est bien, j'aime ça. On est une bonne gang à cette heure, une bonne gang, tout le temps à peu près 10. Là. C'est ça que j'ai remarqué, puis j'ai dit, c'est vraiment le fun parce que c'est inspirant. C'est pas parce que moi, je prends la glorification, je m'en crisse. Qu'il y en ait 10, qu'il y en ait 40, c'est la même affaire. Pour moi, je vais dire la même affaire, mais c'est juste, ça changerait peut-être les vibrations un peu, mais je pense pas parce que je suis juste on high vibration and that's it. But I see us being, we align more each and every day. That's what happened to me. Be more true each and every day, and that's it. Have a good day. Yeah, for sure. Wonderful day and rise and shine. That's my message. And do something every day. Do something positive every day to make something happen and to make this world a better place. To reduce world suck. The world suck. In case you don't know, this fucking world sucks. It's up to us to do something. Stop sleeping. Stop sleeping! Wake up! People! So, he's out. But I will be back. Tonight. Tonight! We're going to be there. 7 p.m. on my other channel, The Truman Show. And we're going to yap a bit about all kinds of stuff. About waking up the baby first. I'm going to be kind to you and gentle, but I'm not going to whisper sweet nothings. So it's going to be, again, I'm going to spit you out some truth and you take it or you don't, or you like it or you don't. But most of us wants to feel alive again. So we're not afraid. The truth is not. The truth is a spear. Yeah, it can hurt, can burns, but it burns one time and it pierces you one time. After that, it's joy. It's a aliveness feeling. It's youth feeling, the fountain of youth. I told you that I feel so vital and young and fresh, and that's crazy. Telling you that the truth will be that love can do a lot to you. Love is truth. Truth is that whatever you want to call it, but love can do it a lot to you. It can transform you. Can transform your whole life, and you're gonna be so much vibrant, so much more vibrant. So, people, I'm out, and that's it. I'll be back tonight, 7 p.m. Rise and shine. Live your dreams. Live your big story, and make this world a better place. I think it's needed. It's about time. It's about time we wake up. And we're waking up, people. Yeah. Activate your mind. Do what you have to do. But rise and shine. I'm out.